Hey y'all, it's Lippy with Gemini Homestead. I got a cute little story to share with y'all. We got back from the Bayou Bash in South Louisiana about 4:30 Saturday evening. Sunday morning I get up, it's raining of course, trying to get everything done, and we knew we had to put up a lot of corn. So I said, well, there's a video. I do mine a little different. So I get everything lined up in the kitchen. I do my video, but I didn't do a video because I didn't hit the right button. Matter of fact, I don't know what button I hit. I know I hit the right one now because I see a little red blinking light going on. So I got a hold of some more corn, and I said, well, it's not in a large amount, but you can get the gist of what I do. And I actually measured my ingredients. So you can do a small volume, multiply the ingredients on a larger scale. So this is what I've done. I'm going to move the phone over and I'll show you what I've done so far. Okay, I'm going to have to get over here. Y'all ain't going to be able to see me. Well, I guess I can get down. Y'all can look at me. So let me move this. Okay, I shucked 10 ears. Yeah, that's cob sitting in water. But I shucked 10 ears. And I got 3 quart-size bags with 2 cups of corn in each. So that's 6 cups of corn. But I got 2 cups in each bag. Now, I don't do canned corn like processed canned. To me, it gets a little brown and a little sugary. And if I want to, I don't know, grill my corn, I'd freeze my corn cobs whole and do it. I'm just not a fan of canned processed corn. So I take my cobs, and now I've got 9 cups of water. Let me count. All right, 9 cobs, 9 cups of water. I told you I had to measure this. All I'm going to do is heat this. Get it really warm. I'm going to let that sit there about 10 minutes. What I'm trying to do is make a corn brine. This would be the same thing I'd be doing if I made like a corn soup, maca, which is nothing but corn and bell peppers, onions, like that. But this is basic corn brine. So it's 2 cups of raw corn to each quart bag, 9 cups of water. I'm going to let this simmer, and I'm going to strain it well. And then I'm going to bring you back and then show you the other 2 ingredients that I'm going to put in here that I measured out. So that way it'll make it a little bit easier for y'all. So when this gets through doing what it's doing, which is all I'm doing is kind of getting it lukewarm and letting it sit, I'll strain it well, bring you back, show you the next step. Literally, you can do this in a matter of 15 minutes, start to finish. So I'll bring you back. Told you it wasn't going to take long. All right, we got our water up, got it to a light boil, really not even a boil, just more like a heavy simmer. I let those cobs sit for about 10 minutes, and I strained it very, very well. And I got 4 cups of liquid. The only reason I used so much water to start with is because I wanted to cover those cobs. So let's recap. 2 cups of fresh corn per quart-size freezer bag. I've got 3 of them, okay? Now, I'm going to lower the camera so you can see what I'm going to mix. This is the easiest thing, y'all. Okay, to this corn brine, I got 3 tablespoons of sugar. Now, you could add more, okay? Aunt Hazel used to add 2 tablespoons per quart. I don't. I have 3 quarts, so there's 3 tablespoons of sugar. 3 tablespoons of salt. That's non-iodized salt. It's going in the brine, okay? Now let me get me a spoon, because all I'm going to do now is just dissolve this, okay? So, let me roll you back up here. So while I'm stirring and dissolving, you're going to get it really dissolved. And that's pure cane sugar, so it's not going to take long. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of the liquid brine per quart bag. If you'll see, if you know, because sometimes your measurement may be a little off, you don't want it covering your corn. You just want it kind of 3/4 way, because when you lay it flat, you're going to have all the liquid you need in there. So I was guessing, remember I told you I want to give you the measurements. So I'm thinking a 1/2 cup of this brine. You don't want too much juice, because, you know, in that freezer, it can mush it. And you still want that corn, because you can drain this juice off of it. You can fry it in a skillet. You can use the juice and all, put it in vegetable soup. You can do anything. It's no different than corn in a can at the grocery store. So this is all I've done. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of brine to each bag. And that's it. I'm going to fill them up. I'll bring you back because I got a little something I need to tell y'all. So I'll be right back. Okay. I got it packaged up. That's what it looks like. Now, the amount I have in the freezer, there's 53 of these. So if Buddy and I just have corn once a week, that's enough for the year. If I want to put it in a soup, the grandkids are over, there's plenty for 4 or 5 of us as a side. If it's just Buddy and I'll cook some, but I'll probably use this into stews and soups and make makshu, and I'll do a recipe on that. We do a lot of seafood, makshu. So there you have it. I feel better now than what I did Sunday, because I was sick when I realized I did not film nothing. But I'm going to do 2 more videos today. So you're going to see me in the same clothes. The reason being, I'm having some surgery on Friday. Being out of town for 3 days, coming back, trying to get things ready for this week. It's a hectic week. I still have my mama's recipe box to do that I do once a week. And I've had a request for water fried chicken. Also over on Overlook Valley Homestead. See, I can't even talk. I'm so tired. We were on a live, and we were talking about recipes. Sarah's very knowledgeable, too. She's an awesome cook. They got a nice farm. Y'all can check them out. But somehow mayonnaise came up. And I just chimed in and gave a little short tutorial description of what I do. And someone asked me, you know, said, I'm going to try this. So I hope it doesn't fail. I said, better yet, I'll just do a video. Now, what I'm calling mayonnaise, we call it German mayonnaise. Because at the state that I'm going to use it for will be for a potato salad. But there's parts in it that you don't have to use, and you can actually use it in mayonnaise. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to do my water fried chicken. I'm also going to do the potato salad so I can use my mayonnaise. And that will give us enough footage for the rest of this week. And then as of Friday, Mr. Buddy has to take over. So now it's on him. I don't know what he's going to come up with. I know he'll give you guys updates, and that's great. If I can talk, I'm not like knocked out, you know, I'll talk, no problem. But I wanted to hold to my word. I know you ladies are watching now. You're ready for these 2 particular recipes, and I'm going to bring them to you. So I'm going to take me a coffee break, get things ready. Of course, y'all know what supper's going to be. It's going to be some corn. It's going to be some water fried chicken. It's going to be potato salad. Yeah, I've got 2 whites going. But I know that the grandkids will eat it. And since I've already got this basically cooked, I might as well go ahead and use it. You know, instead of pulling something else out. So sometimes it happens like that. Majority of the time, no. We don't have 2 whites. But in this case, it's just going to be 2 whites, and we're just going to have to deal with it. So I'll get the kitchen ready for the next thing. So y'all see me in the same shirt for 3 days. It was all done in the same day. So I'll be back in just a few.